What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live stream series. Today we are starting our episode 1 of Wolfenstein: The New Order. I actually recently did a live stream series on this game a while back, and not only that, what happened was I was not observant enough. I need to be more observant into where I'm going to be going into the game, and hence the reason why I completely stopped that live stream series on this game. But now I finally realized that where I need to go now, because I actually recently played this game not too long ago, and I finally got the whole entire gist of what I needed to do and everything else. So, what is up, Chaos? How are you doing? If you don't mind, it would be awesome if you can put it into my upcoming live stream chat on my Discord, and so that way people can be able to get reach and see my stream today as well. If that's okay, that would be much appreciated if you can do that. If you can't, I'll probably do it here real quick as well. But anyways, too much further ado, let's jump into Wolfenstein: The New Order. Let's go. And I'm glad that you're feeling a lot better. That's always good. That is always good that you're feeling better. Ouch. Stubbed my toe.
Moved by roaring engines. Lone warriors. We come from the night.
Appreciate that, Chaos. Much appreciated. You beat me to it because I was about to do it too, but thank you for doing that. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you very much. But to be fair, I would say I did want to do this game again because I really love this game. I actually really the new Colossus Wolfenstein 2 was pretty good, but I actually really like the New Order a lot myself, to be fair. So, but what I really liked about the New Order, there was a prequel story to the New Order, which was the Old Blood. I streamed that game. It was a shorter game, but it was fantastic. I really like the way how it just really gradually goes into the New Order and how it really interconnects and intertwines along with that story. So it's really cool. What is going on, viewer? Thank you for coming in today. Greatly appreciate that. As always, you guys are really simply the absolute best. No, I just forgot to put on my casual shirt today there, Jibo, but but yeah, yeah. What the hell? Okay. Do I gotta grab something? I'm doing good. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got it. There we go. And here's the thing, I might actually do Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus, but we'll see. But we're, like I said again, when I do a stream series, I'm gonna be dedicated to one game every single time when I live stream. So that way we don't get confused and Oh, is there? Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. There we go. Come on. Why can't you highlight? Oh. So much chaos right now. That's exactly right. That's exactly what I was thinking too, bro. Just like seriously. Oh,
Death at the gates again. Howling my name. Can't reach you.
there we go. Much better.
I'm a war wind.
What's going on, viewer? How are you?
You're still breathing, you jamming bastard. Hey, the tough as they come, you know. Jesus Christ. Red pack free, Vasco. Use it. Right now, you're not catchy. Hey, Condor 9, this is Wilson 1. You're crowded me. He's off. Negative, Officer 1.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be hopping onto another plane here in a moment. Yeah. What's even more crazy about this introduction of this game, though, it's utter craziness, man. It's so good, though. I really like the way how it just astronomically built. I had to think of a really good word to say, and I thought that was actually a really good word to use. So, but another thing what I really loved about the intro of the new order for Wolfenstein as well is you you transcend and ascend Castle Wolfenstein, and it's remarkably how Machine Games was able to bring back this series into modern age or modern gaming, because again I always found I remind you of Indiana Jones, huh? There we go. Well, I appreciate that, Jibo. Thank you. That's right. There it is. and yet the airplane still gets somewhat obliterated. Gotta love it though.
What's the score, Cat?
Do or die, son. Same as always.
Hoorah, sir. Oh, thank God you're here! Oh, God! Blazkowicz, get this boy off the floor. Negative, Condor 9. Maintain your course. We're getting landed out here. Listen to me. Thank you, sir. If the mission fails, we lose Europe.
I don't think so. But it's a good thought, but I don't think. I don't even like Mark Zuckerberg, honestly. He's kind of a pompous jerk. But there was a movie called The Social Network, which is it was a Facebook movie, and Jesse Eisenberg played the role of Mark Zuckerberg, and I don't know, I do like Jesse Eisenberg as an actor, but when he portrayed Mark Zuckerberg in that movie, and for how much he has and what he did throughout that movie, I think that most of the things that happened in the movie were actually, I wouldn't say 100% accurate, but somewhat accurate to the events in real life when Mark Zuckerberg founded Facebook. And that's telling me that he was a pretentious asshole, basically. And I know language, excuse me, but pardon me, but again, that's my perceivability on that. I mean, thought I saw health.
Fergus, what's your status?
Blazkowicz, we've got the skitters in bad ways over here.
But again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Armored helpies are trying to fucking eat
I can definitely be wrong.
Same problem here. Shacked up inside dead wreckage.
Is that you over there? Hey, Private Wyatt, flash your lights. Blazko, can you see the light? Wait, turn off the light, turn it off. Yes, sir.
I see you. What can I do for you?
We can't get to it from our position. Utterly fucking trapped in here. But if you can access a cockpit turret on this here aircraft, you might be able to kill the beast. Regular small arms sure don't work for bugger all. Hey, perhaps you can swim here. Just keep your head down below the surface. Should be alright.
Good plan, Fergus. Coming to you.
And another thing that I really greatly appreciate about these newer, well, they're not so much new anymore, but what I really like about these new Wolfenstein games from Machine Games, though, is, in a way, I kind of like them just a little bit better than the newer Dooms that we've had. But even then, I still think that, I think these Wolfenstein The New Order, Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, even the Old Blood for that matter, I don't know, I've always thought these Wolfenstein games were absolutely fantastic. I mean, the newer Doom games were fantastic though too, but I have a lot of love for Doom, but I even have a lot more love for the Wolfenstein games though too, because in a way they are both first-person shooters. They are part of that same genre, but at the same time, to me though, they just feel like that they do feel different, because in a way, in Wolfenstein, whether if you're playing the New Colossus or Old Blood or even New Order, you can like stealth all the way through a level, and you can't do that in Doom games, because Doom is more like a chess match. You're always in a constant battlefield. You are in a battlefield with, in a way, in the newer Wolfenstein games, but not like Doom. It's nothing compared to what Doom does. And that's one of the things what I really like about these Wolfenstein games particularly, is because you can do stealth if you want to do stealth. You can go all out combat. I really like the way how you can do somewhat any way you want in the Wolfenstein games, and that's one of the things what I really greatly appreciate about these games in that regard. But again, it's all about just a matter of perspective. It's all a matter of what really resonates with you a little bit more. And like I said again, I'm not saying that the Doom franchise as a whole from 1993 until Doom Eternal or even Doom the Dark Ages, I loved all of them. I did not like Eternal all that much. It was good, but I just did not like it very much at all, really. But again, I still love the Doom franchise. It was a pinnacle of what they were doing. Yeah. And I do own that game, and I really wanted to like it, but at the same time, I'm just like, it did not feel like Wolfenstein. It really didn't. But it did, but it didn't, if that makes sense. And that's where I felt like I don't know. I just feel like that these Wolfenstein games and the newer Doom games, they have a very different type of dynamic in a way because of of its first person shooter um combat and aesthetic and everything else. I don't know. There's just something about it that I just really like, I guess. I don't know. So I can't... Okay, so I do have to go back this way. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Greatly appreciate that. Okay. No, I cannot. What am I supposed to grab? Aha! I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty well. No complaints. There we go. Love it. Yeah. Fight like him, but still it is not like playing as him. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. I could have sworn I had ammunition I could pick up. Picked up armor. I might have picked it up already. And another thing I would really like to add though too, in a way, and here's the thing what I love about Wolfenstein, even in the new Dooms as well, they have their own special type of dynamic in terms of the impact of the weaponry. That is one thing I think that Doom does remarkably well, is that how strong the impact the weapons really are in the Doom franchise, especially the newer ones, other than the old school ones. But again, it's like you have to remember that Doom came out back in 1993, and I think Wolfenstein came out at the same exact time, if I remember correctly. It was Wolfenstein 3D, if I remember correctly, I believe. And so, but again, I do believe that people do have a different type of dynamic of which one they like the most, rather than just like always not comparing it, and they just love both Doom and Quake and Wolfenstein. I mean, the story was kind of blech because only the daughters could be used to say. Yeah, I did hear that. I did hear that, Chaos, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. Do I have to go? Yes, I do. Wait a minute. No, I don't. Even wait, hang on a second. After even getting the clone body after the new Colossus, that seemed to like almost a betrayal of his character. Yeah, but I gotta be honest though, I didn't like it either very much as much as you did. But here's the thing though too, in a way you have to think about it, it kind of made him a badass. It did. But I understand I definitely get I definitely understand your perspective on that for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, we do have to go this way. Okay. Yeah. Yep. That is very, very true, my friend. Very true. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just say no detected. Nice. Then he alleged to be captured again to force the daughters to rescue him. That wasn't my idea where the story bit. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I see what you mean, dude. Yeah, I do agree with that. 100%. Nicely. Oh no! Okay. Oof. Yeah, that's fine. Boom. Yeah, I really love this franchise, though. It's so good. No way they could have captured a super soldier version of BJ. No. Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, dude. You are not wrong. Okay, I think I'm going the wrong way. Please tell me I'm going the wrong way. I think I am. Oh, I was going the right way. Right way. Blah. Can't talk today. I hate it when that happens. When my words are like. What's going on, viewer? How are you? I think they just wanted the daughters to take over. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Chaos. I do. Hang on a second. Silencer. That was awesome. That was so great. I love it. Yeah, I agree. Okay, I've already been here. What's going on, viewer? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Wait, wait, what the hell? I could have. There it is. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say I could have sworn that saw some ammunition. It's like, give me that ammunition. Get up. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I thought Wolfenstein Youngblood. I think that's what it was. it just wasn't all that great, to be fair. Yeah, no, they did. I think didn't they like do something like it? You had to do like some sort of like a skill point system or something or other like that, kind of like a Dishonored type of thing. I think I don't know. You might have to maybe remind me on that. I don't know, dude. Because again, I did play it, but I didn't play it all the way through because I couldn't stomach it. I was just like, I like this, but then this is just like, but once I got to a certain part into the game, I'm just like, this is not vibing, man. It was just like, it was god awful. It was atrocious. Yeah, amongst that and lives in low stinking health. Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks for refreshing my memory on that. Yeah, what's going on, viewer? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Okay, let's get out of here. I don't want to stay longer than I need to. There he is. It would have been very painful to even attempt to win after a certain point anyway. The game got crazy hard and too many enemies all over the place. That is true. Yeah, I gotta get my ass on this thing. I forgot. I remember. Nope, 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 nope. There's a secret in here that I want to grab. Hoping if I can do it correctly here. Um. No, that's not it. There it is. All day, every day. It's also muscle memory because I played this game more than once. Muscle memory is what really freaking helps. Even though I was getting confused, but still. It's also about muscle memory as well. You unlock the perk, Throwback. Nice. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Nope. Let's go this way. There's something here. Thought there was something here. Maybe I already grabbed it. I don't know. Is there something over here? Come on. Reach the castle wall. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. Kablooey. I was hesitate. I don't know why I hesitated there. I'm like, I'm supposed to shoot him? I don't know what that was. Yeah, I know. I know. All good.
Private gate, sirs. Important duty. Crazy and dedicated. Welcome to the war. Take over, Private. Now, General Death's Head is nearer to us now than he's been in years. Some nasty wounds you've got there, Private. Be sure to mind that bleed. We eliminate the General, we cut the head off the crowd war machine. If we don't, they're gonna have us for breakfast. All right there, kid.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I'm laughing because I think it's freaking hilarious. Honestly, I just think it's freaking. I just think it's funny. I don't know. The freaking thing had your foot. Just the way how you said it. And just the way how it came out, I'm just like, I couldn't help but laugh. And I'm just, it has, I mean, if I hurt your feelings, my apologies, but I just think that was funny.
Captain Blazkowicz, Gates, Benson, your job is simple. Climb up this wall. Get inside. Locate the control room for this big fucking door and open it for us. You see any Nazi firearms, you take them. Hopefully better than ours.
What's going on, viewer? How are you?
Once the door's open, we get inside, we work our way up through the building, we meet up again on the top floors, we find Death's Head, and we shoot him in the head.
Yeah, one thing I will say that if I did hurt anybody's feelings in this chat party, I would definitely know for sure. A stutter? Really? All I'm saying is that if I hurt your feelings, call me out on it. Please do that, because at least then I'll know that I know better. Because I am not ashamed of myself, nor am I will always admit that if I hurt someone's feelings, I'll let you guys know straight up. Straight up. I have no reason to lie. I wouldn't anything. Just saying. It's all good, man, dude. We all do it.
I didn't see him coming. That's up to you now, Blazkowicz. Get to the
No hard feelings, my friend. You're good. It happens. Jeez. Okay. You okay, Jibo? Just kind of curious, my friend. You know?
Great work, Blazko. The door's coming up. We're going inside. Keep heading up towards the top floors. We'll meet you there.
Yeah, that is true. Very true. But it's like I said. I mean, I'm just saying. If I did hurt, I'm just saying in the future, if I ever do hurt someone's feelings, please call me out on it. That's all I'm saying, because it'll make me reflect really quickly and realize that I know that I fucked up. I admit to it all the time. I admit to myself that I know that I screw up, or when I say something that I shouldn't say, but even then, it's what makes us human. You know? That was awesome, dude. Oh! I did not think I was going to get that, to be fair. Man, that was clutch, man. That was awesome. Oh, that was great. I wonder if I can... I can. I appreciate that, Chaos. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. It does. But I have actually a close friend of mine for more than 10 years doesn't think that I have He doesn't. We had a situation recently, and come to find out, he always thought that I was going to constantly repeat, of getting. I admit that I was mean to him and insulting him, but I apologized more than once. But here's the thing: he constantly brought it up. What's up, Pool Cube? He constantly brought it up, always accusing me that I'm still gonna do it, and it's just like, I literally tried to tell him straight up, honestly, and I'm just like, it's just like, at I told him so many things that he didn't like hearing, but he got defensive. He was like totally unstable, and he's telling me that I'm unstable because of how I reacted, because I got angry though too. But he was he was literally he was framing me that I was the victim when he was, or vice versa. It is, but here's the thing, real quick before we get a little bit more further into the game, just real quick. So, I went to therapy many years ago, and I told him about it. And so, but here's the thing. Long story short, TLDR, he literally had the audacity and the gall and the balls to suggest for me to go back to therapy for his benefit and not wanting to think what I think. He wants to get validation from a professional rather than me not knowing that I can improve as a person, because I'm the only person that has control of me. Nobody else has control of me. And that's exactly what I told him. And he did not like that one bit. And so, again, if I ever talk to him, which I feel like I don't think we're never going to talk again, I'm just going to say that, I'm not going to go back to therapy because you wish it. You want it. But I'm taking that. If you think that you can control me, I just literally just took control back. Because you can't ask of what of me, what you will of me to do for you. What do you think it's like? And he tells me that I don't get to have feelings or emotions, and it really cropped me and pissed me off. And he knew it too, but he didn't care because he didn't care what I thought or think. Yeah, exactly. I told him it a little bit like that, what you just said, in a way. I don't know, but I feel like, again, though, too, what I've also realized, though, too, is that it was no longer about the situation anymore. It was no longer because he wanted to do what he wanted to do with me. It's just that he literally thinks that he really thinks that I'm going to constantly repeat. But again, that's more of, here's the thing though too, maybe it is a little bit a part of my problem, but it's more of a him problem because of how insecure he is rather than me. And you guys know me. Not even for, I don't even recall how long you guys known me, but you guys know me pretty well for how much you've known me. But he really thinks that he knows me more than he thinks. I call bullshit. To be fair, I do. I really, really do. Just saying. And here's the thing. I'm not afraid about talking this even on my live stream right now like I am. I'm not. I'm not afraid of him. I have no reason to be afraid of someone just because they think they control me. Nobody can. I'm not gonna have someone try to dignify of what they want to do with me, because I'm me. I get to choose what I want to do, and I choose to be who I am now. I'm outgoing, open-minded, I'm positive, and he thinks that I'll never change, but I have changed. He just doesn't think it. He just doesn't think that way, the way how I think, which is even more disgusting. I appreciate that, Chaos. I really, dude, and that's another thing though too. I think one of the biggest things why I have a YouTube channel and why I have so many subscribers is because people see the actual me. They get to not just understand me, but see what I do and what I'm capable of. I love the fact that people are able to see who I am and what I do and how positive and outgoing that I am. I've always been that. I have always been that way before or even after I had my therapy. I'm telling you, man, you'll be surprised at what can happen to you after doing therapy. I'm serious. Take it from someone who knows. Okay, I gotta go back up. So I gotta go. Damn, man, I was literally trying to hit him in his head. Didn't work right away the way how I wanted it to. All I'm saying though too is that if he ever threatens me or anything, that's where I'm gonna say we're done. Dude, I really greatly appreciate that. I do. More than you know. And another thing that I've also discovered though too, he's been that way for quite a while though too recently because he's been going through so much in his life. But it's just like, dude, you have more frustrations than a closed can of worms, bro. Because I think the reason why he's also upset though too is because he's bringing his frustrations out on me, and I don't think he really realizes that, but he does. He is or was, and I particularly have no respect for that, none. If he's going to do that towards me, that's just. That's not what a friend does. I never do anything like that. Never. I would never do anything like that. But at least I'll know. At least I know, or I'll know as well, that I'm the one that's going to be walking away. And he's going to say, well, you don't get to walk away from this? And I'm like, yeah, no, you don't have control of me for that either, so, it's that simple. I really think that he's really making it easy for me. I do. I think another thing what he was literally doing as well is he was literally trying to put fear into me. But then I finally realized that he doesn't scare me. He doesn't. I might know you through PlayStation and that's it, dude, but I don't know you through face-to-face. I don't live where you live. We would probably have it out if I did. Like, seriously, but I don't know. I do care. I do. I do care about our friendship. Well, that's the thing, though, too, Chaos. He doesn't think that he needs help. That's the sad part. That's truly the sad part. It is. And that's what makes the whole entire situation very disgusting. And he tells me that I need to get help when I've already had help. Figure that one out.
We're trapped up here, Blazkowicz.
Like I said, I'm not afraid about talking this on live. I'm not afraid of talking about this at all with you guys. I mean, because you guys have my support. He always told me that, oh, you have my support, and everything else. But truth be told, he never really, he's, in a way, I don't think he really never really cared. He was, I always, because one time I even said I'm very proud of how much how I've grown as a person and my growth on my YouTube channel. And then you know what he says? You know what he says? Said, oh yeah, it's all about you, isn't it? I'm like, no. It's like, I can't. So you're going to villainize me just because I'm proud of myself and how much I've grown for me as a person and what I do on my YouTube channel? That's more jealousy than anything else. He has I think he has a massive ego problem though too. That's what I think. This is proof of me right now talking about it with my live audience right now while streaming Wolfenstein the New Order. Tells me, it shows as well, that I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of certain things in life, but I'm not afraid of him. I'm not. And I really think that the sooner he finally realizes that, he's going to say, whoa, you have changed. I'm like, you damn freaking straight. Because I'm not afraid of him. None the least. Why should I have to be afraid of someone that's constantly berating me all the time? And he says that he doesn't do it, but he still does it. I don't know. But anyways, I'm done talking about it. I just want to get any... I appreciate you, Chaos, for really giving me your insight and perspective on the whole entire matter. And honestly, man, I'm going to tell you right now, dude, I am more happy than ever now because I am so glad that I actually have real support of what I do and who I am as a person as well. I am very happy about that. So... that's the honest truth. But we are going to be streaming this for as long as we can today as well. But tomorrow you will have me a lot longer. So I'm just giving you guys... Dude, I appreciate you too, man. I thank you so much for everything. Oh, crap. I was hesitating because I was talking, so sorry. But, again, it's... yeah. I screwed up. I admit it. Get the key. Then we'll go get the guy. That was my fault. Because I was still talking about it, and so... I'm gonna cut it all off. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Oh man, that's disgusting. JV, bro, I'm feeling hyper right now. Well, truth be told, I'm a little hyper myself. I haven't had any I stopped having caffeine after 3. I have caffeine in the morning sometimes, but not like sugar or anything. I go sugar free. So, Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, no, I feel you, man. For sure. For sure. Alright, we're going to be going into a cutscene. So give me just a moment.
Practiced my English. It's a dying tongue. You? I've seen you before. Oh, I like you. Such a resilient specimen. With you, I could do great things. I like the eye.
Alright, I'm back. Well, so now we are at the part which, in a way, we call a word called we are now at an impasse in this game at this moment in time. And we have to choose, I'm sure Chaos knows, but we have to choose who we have to sacrifice, which is a shame.
In your opinion, which one of these two varieties?
What's going on, viewer? How are you? Thank you for coming in today.
Have inadequate room for sacrifice. Should you decline my equipment, I shall have to put a scalpel to both of them and we'll be here all day. I'll make matters possible. All you need to do is look to the one who would have me dissect. Go on, Captain.
Oh, man. Damn it.
So stubborn, Captain Blazkowicz.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to remember which one has the lockpicking or the,
Of which will prevail. Your stubborn
I'm thinking!
The task is simple. You need only look to the one you would have me choose. I await your selection.
I need to look this up now. Because I'm trying to figure out who has the Wolfenstein, the New Order. Give me a moment. My apologies. So Fergus. Oh, dude. Okay. So if we go with unique upgrades in gameplay, so if we go with the Fergus route, we get the hot wiring mechanic. This involves rotating your mouse or stick quickly to bypass electronic panels. Wyatt timeline. You use lock-picking mechanic. This requires a bit of patience and precision to snap the electrical wires in the correct sequence. That's not what that's wrong. They have that wrong because snapping electrical wires is a hot wiring. They have yeah, that's incorrect. Lockpicking is when you have to like I don't like the lockpicking all that much. I actually like the hot wiring a little bit better. So I think I'm gonna go with. Okay, so.
An astute selection. Young, unspoiled, fresh, tender samples. Fatty tissues intact.
You will save me, won't you, sir? I know you can do it. Sir!
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like. That's one of the things I kind of don't like about this one is the way how you have to choose who lives and who dies. But I understand why they do it because they give you alternative ways how you can do certain things throughout the rest of the entire game. Hot wiring or lock picking. I don't. Here's the thing: lock picking's not bad. It's not, but it's very tedious because you really have to know what you're gonna do. The hot wiring, though, it's not as bad because it's a little tedious sometimes though too. But the lock picking is more of a pain to me anyway. But that's just my personal opinion. I mean, it is what it is.
I'm gonna try something. You'll know what to do.
Yeah. So Fergus, I'll look this up real quick. I'm not look at it again. So Fergus is the hot wiring guy. All right, here we go. What's going on, viewer? How are you? Yeah, here we go. See, I actually like that a lot. The hot wiring is pretty nice. It's actually pretty. So, like I said again, the mechanics between the hot wiring and the lockpicking in this game, depending what path you choose, is going to be tedious. But once you do it more than once, it definitely gets a little bit better, for sure. But once we get through this whole entire introduction and everything else, it definitely starts getting a lot better, which I can't wait to get into. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, so. But he got shrapnel, I believe, that grazed his the side of his head. Okay. But like I said again, Oh, and another thing I would really like to discuss is that the Summer Games Fest this year was so much fun. They had some really nice reveals. They did have good trailers. They did have some couple of demos, to my understanding as well. And but on the sad note of things, Gears of War E-Day is not coming to PlayStation. But here's the thing. I'm fine with it. And the reason why I'm saying that, and they can keep it. But I'm not saying that to be negative or downright mean about it. It's just that I'm just saying Xbox can keep the game. While I did enjoy Gears of War Reloaded on PlayStation, it was my first experience with the game for a Gears of War game. I like third-person shooters when it comes to cover-based third-person shooters or any third-person shooters for that matter of that typical genre. I really liked it a lot. It was a really good first experience with the game. But overall, I would say, even though I do like that genre, I'm more of a genre of first-person shooters. So I'm kind of contradicting here myself a little bit, so my apologies on that as well, is that I like third-person shooters. Overall, I love them. But Gears of War, for me, just didn't hit it in a way that I wanted it to, because to me personally, in my personal opinion, I feel like that I have played better third-person shooters than Gears, but I'm not excluding Gears of War being an amazing game as it is. But what I'm getting though too is that I'm a huge first-person shooter, as you can see, because I'm streaming Wolfenstein: The New Order. I get a lot of immersion when it comes to first-person shooters than third-person shooters themselves, because I'm looking through the eyes of the protagonist. I'm not embodying the whole entire body of a third-person shooter. I'm embodying a first-person shooter when it comes to looking through the eyes of a character through that you play in a first-person shooter game, depending what game it is. Whether if it's Doom, Quake, Unreal, or any newer games that we are getting this year for first-person shooters. But regardless, I love first-person shooters because to me, I'm getting some better. I'm not better, but I'm definitely getting a lot of immersion gameplay along with the emergent gameplay with it. And that is what I love about first-person shooters because of that. But again, like I said, I'm not condoning nor excluding any third-person shooters that I have played other than Gears of War. I just think that Gears of War, for me, it doesn't hit me like Halo does. Halo, when I played the original Halo franchise on the original Xbox, I played a lot of it. I played a fuck ton of the original Halo franchise. But again, I never played 360. I played my brothers back in the day, and I played a little bit of Gears of War, and I'm just like, I like this, but then I don't, because I have played those type of games in a way of that genre. But even then, it's just like, I'm not saying I will never play any more third-person shooters. It's just that I just felt from me that I was not getting for what I really wanted out of Gears of War that I do with Halo. Because Halo is a first-person shooter, and Gears of War is a third-person shooter. I think that you kind of get it. I do feel like that when you play a first-person shooter and comparing it to a third-person shooter, much like Gears or any other ones that are similar to that, I do feel like that there is definitely a very different type of dynamic. That dynamic is always going to be it's always going to be different from a first-person shooter. But that's why I'm saying that is why I love first-person shooters, is because I like looking through the eyes of the character. And I'm not saying I don't look through the eyes of a character of a third-person shooter. I do. But when it comes to first-person shooters, to me, I feel that they just hit so more differently than third-person shooters do. But again, it's only my personal opinion. Anyways, with that whole entire thing in mind of what I just said, let's venture forward. Oh... I appreciate that, Chaos. Thank you. Okay, we do have those, yes. Okay, let's go in here real quick. No! Grab it, thank you. That was my fault. No. You don't get to alert. Get out of here. Come on, climb up. Thank you. Oh, got some armor. Nice. There it is. Right on the D-pad. I keep on forgetting about that. Hang on a second. I want to do something here real quick. Sorry about that. We got the trusty shotgun. This thing packs a freaking wallop, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh. It does, man. It's like... It's very much like Doom's super shotgun. Very much. Nah. The stealth in this game is so freaking good. Get out of here. Chew buckshot. Oh, here we go, baby. Here we go. Let's do this. Ooh! I had a pretty good acquisition on that. Come on, baby. That's right. I'm having... Dude, I love this game. Like I said, dude, I love it. It's great. Health upgrade. Nice. Ooh! Oh! Oh. Oh my god, BJ is just a wrecking ball, dude. Other than Doom Guy and Doom, he's a freaking wrecking ball though too, man. Oh my god. The gunplay in this game is so satisfying, it's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Just seeing if I got all the ammunition. Okay. Nope. Damn it. There it is. Okay, where are you at? There you are. Skeet shooting anybody? I know you're around here, dude. Oh, come on. There it is. There you go. Yeah, that's what, again, though, that's what I really like about the introduction of this game, what we just went through and what we just went through just now. It's really a slow burn, in a way, but I actually like that when it comes to a game like this game specifically, because it builds up that not attention, but what I'm saying is that it builds up that not apprehension. It builds up that, adrenaline. You're always going to not apprehension. What was it? It builds up the damn, what was that word now? Words, man. Words. It just builds up that's it, anticipation. It builds up the anticipation of what's going to happen next. That's what I love about the introduction of this game. It does it. I think it does it phenomenally well. I like it when a game does that, because if it just like goes into full on combat, it's just like, okay, this is a little too much. And that's why I'm saying, that's why I like it when it comes to the newer Wolfenstein games, opposite that, not just the Dooms. The Dooms kind of do it though too, but not really. But Wolfenstein the New Blood, or even Wolfenstein the New Order, or even the Old Blood, or even Wolfenstein 2 the New Colossus, they have that anticipation build, because it does have that slow effect in the beginning of the game. But then when it gradually builds that anticipation even more so, going through the introduction and the intro or the prologue of the game, you're always going to feel like, yes, I can't wait to see what happens next. I love that build-up. It's so good. And that's why I love about the Wolfenstein games. But I think when it comes to I'm just saying, when it comes to the newer Doom games, I would say Doom 2016 did this for what Wolfenstein the New Order does. It goes a little slow. It's building up that anticipation, but then once you fully go into combat, it's just like, it meshes in perfectly. But if you don't I feel like that when you don't do that in games like that, and you're just going full out freaking like that, it's just like, that's not a good start. Now, granted, it can be absolutely epic, then that would be a different story. But if it's not epic enough and it doesn't have that build anticipation, it's just like, it just doesn't work. That's my perspective on it. But anyways, that's why I like what I do for my channel, is that my perspectives are so different beyond from other people's perspectives are, when it comes to gaming, when it comes to anything in the industry, because I think that's what everything is all built up upon. It's all just a matter of perspective or opinion. Nothing's never 100% correct, and it doesn't have to be. Because you can definitely create your own narrative, but it can be healthy though too. Just don't, like, I just feel like just don't always think that you're in the right when that's not completely true. So, but again, like I said, it's only my perspective.
Well, then I'll find the resistance. I'll find them and I'll help them fight.
No, no, no. More resistance. Everyone.
What's going on, viewer? How are you? Thank you for coming in.
If they leave, the Nazis have them. And who gets
You're putting me on a pedestal here, Crispy. Nah, I'm messing with you. It's all good. I'm doing the easiest difficulty just because I just want to, like, go through the game. I really don't want to, like, rage or just, like, God dang it, I need to... I don't want to get that feeling. That's not me. But that's why I like playing games on easy. So, if you want to make fun of me, that's fine. To be honest, I don't care if people make fun of me if I play games on easy. Just because there's no reason to get angry about it or be bothered by it, because it's who I am. And yeah, definitely agree, my friend. Yeah, this shit's crazy here, dude. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. Even if I play games on medium or on easy, I still feel like I'm still getting a good challenge. And like I said again, or Crispy, what Crispy said, I don't think there's any shame in playing a game on easy, even if it's brand new to you, because you haven't played a game like that before. I think that's totally fair. I think that's totally fine, because I'm just saying, not you, Crispy, or Chaos. I'm just saying in general that if you want to play a new game and you haven't played it before, you've heard of the franchise, but you never played those games in general, and you're finally getting into it, or maybe like a new iteration like Onimusha Way of the Sword that's coming out this year. I played the demo. I freaking loved it, because I played the original first two Onimusha games back in the day on PS2. So it's just like, to me, I'm just saying, I love the demo of Onimusha Way of the Sword. I thought it was fantastic, but yet people are criticizing that it's way too easy. That's not necessarily true, because it's only a freaking demo. So when a full game comes out, you do have the ability to control the difficulty of how you want to play it, how you're going to play it, and vice versa. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody's entitled to how they want to play a game. I will never, ever, chastise anybody who's a gamer or not that plays a game on easy. I will never do that, man. If you play it on easy, I'm the same exact way. I've always been that way, man, because it's just like, there's nothing wrong with it. But there are people in this world that will freaking chastise you and make fun of you because, oh yeah, you're playing the game on easy. It's just like, so the freaking what, man? It doesn't bother me. I don't understand why it bothers you so much. Not you guys. I'm just saying in general. To me, I just feel like it's just stupid. There's no need for it. I just don't understand people in general who do that. I wouldn't say it's disrespectful, but it's just not very nice. Yeah. Well, maybe I contradicted myself there a little bit because it is kind of the same, so oops. See, I made a mistake. Do I own up to it? All the time. I mean, it's... Yeah, it's... I will never apologize playing a game on easy. I will never do it. I appreciate that, Chaos. Thank you. I have no shame playing a game on easy. No shame. And when people support that, appreciate that, and knowing that they just want to watch someone play a game, that's the way it should be. That's exactly right, Crispy. That's exactly right. Exactly. You hit it right on the frickin' nose, my friend. For sure. It's like even the same thing when you play a game like Elden Ring or Bloodborne or any kind of Souls game. It's just like, you know, if people like those types of games, they like them because they played those games before. That's why I'm saying when it comes to the difficulty factor, people love it. Do I like it? Not necessarily. But it's like if I really want to try it out for the first time, maybe through a demo or something, sure. But it's still not going to sway me to play the game because normally I don't like playing those types of games. Because like Chaos said or Crispy says, I don't need that rage, dude. I don't need that stress. I get enough stress through my life for what happened through the shit that I've been going through for the past week or 2 weeks, and I'm just like, I don't want to do it, you know? It eats at you, dude. And I don't need that. I'm just... Nope. Okay, no, let's go back this way. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, okay, here we go. I was getting confused. A bit. All good. Easy. Plus, with the amount of games coming out, it's difficult to finish games on the medium hard and keep up with that new release. Yeah, for sure. Dude, dude, you hit that right on the mark as well, my friend. No doubt. Abso-freaking-lutely. You kind of somewhat took the words out of my mouth, but pretty close, but it would have been different how I would have phrased it, but either or, it's fine. Nice. You unlocked a perk. Deadeye. Sweet. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Grab that. Anything in these lockers? It doesn't look like it. Ooh. I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you, Chaos, as always. Crispy Bacon, you're awesome too, man. Never stop being you. I would tell everybody right here in my chat, never stop being yourself. Never stop doing that. Be who you are. It's all good, my friend. No worries. English is all I know either, so I don't know very much Spanish like I want to, but it's all good. I know a little bit of Spanish, but not as much as I want to. But even still, just like, you know. Okay, 31 meters, 32. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where that dude is. I wonder where he is. Because I know he's around here somewhere. 30. Not as much as I used to when I was a kid. But I was into sports. I was more into hockey and baseball when I was younger. And I loved them both, but baseball is my favorite sport of all time. Always has been. I just like the fundamentals and the recreation of it. It's fantastic. Scout. Nice, dude. I stealth parked this whole entire thing. Oh my god, that was awesome. That was fantastic. Yo, it was great. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh crap. Nope. You don't get to call your friends. Thanks, Kat. That's just what I wanted to hear. There you go. We are a positive community here. And it's the way how I like it. Indeed. So, again, so this is what I was talking about when I initially streamed this game before. I think it was like maybe about a year ago at least, if not less than that. But this is what I was talking about, is that this is where I was struggling. And then, like I said again, this is where I played the game initially recently, and finally found out what the problem was. So, oh, that was bad on my part. Wait, where are you at? Okay, let's take a look. What do we have in this crate? Okay, we are maxed out on that. Handgun. No. Well, actually, because we are at that point. It's a little tough. It is a little bit. There it is. But again, this is the reason why I like the hot wiring though too better than the lock picking, is that I get the sense of feel of it. I like the sense of feel of it when you play through your controller, either if you're on PS4 or on PS5, because of the DualSense capability the PS5 controller has. That's what I like about the hacking, or not the hacking, but the hot wiring, is because it just gives me an idea what I need to do. The lockpicking is not doesn't have that type of feel in my personal perspective. But that's just me. I don't like this right now. I'm not good with heights. I don't like heights, dude. I hate them. Oh! I wouldn't be a good Spider-Man even if I tried because I don't like heights. I hate them. Which showcase did you like the most? I personally felt that every show had great games of their own to showcase. Um, well, I actually really like Friday's showcase. The way how things started, it was fantastic. Saturdays I didn't watch. Well, there were like a couple things on Saturday, but one thing I did catch on Saturday, I forgot what it was. It was the future game. It was the future game show on Saturday. I did catch that. I believe that was like was that like 1 or 2 p.m. Central my time, I think? I don't know, but I did catch that though. And so when I watched that, no, that was on Sunday. I think that it was not on Saturday. Saturday I didn't watch anything. I had a couple things and I got a couple of pair of new shoes for work. And then Sunday, I did watch Xbox Showcase after they had the initial Summer Games Fest. I did watch that. There was some really nice reveals, and and here's the thing though, it's still going right now, but a lot of people are having issue of the fact that why Gears of War E-Day is not on PlayStation 5 because they're going back to exclusives to a certain degree, but they're not going back to full exclusives. A lot of people are still having that narrative, which is fucking stupid. But anyways, point being, a lot of people are saying, well, if most of your not most of your games, but the games that are already coming to PlayStation, like Halo and I forget what other games that are coming, but even then, it's just like, one truth resounds, we are going to be basically buried in cool games for the foreseeable future. Yeah, exactly. And so what I was saying, now, TLDR, now what I was going to try to initially say is that there was a PC game show. I believe it was on Sunday. Was it on Saturday? It was on Sunday. And it was around 2 or 3 p.m. Central my time because I live in Central of Minnesota. And so I caught I didn't catch the PC game show, but I did caught snippets. And one in particular that really stood out through that whole entire future game show, or that PC game show, was, and for the most part, aforementioned game of all time that I played a lot of back in the day on PC, was Thief the Dark Project Remastered is coming to console for the very first time, baby. Let's freaking go. I can't wait. That got announced. And I made my weekend even sweeter. Loved it. It was so good. So I would say, I think I would definitely give Summer Games Fest this year a 10 out of 10, dude. It was freaking cooked. It cooked. They really cooked on that, man. Oh boy, did they cook. They cooked, man. I couldn't believe it. It was actually really good this year. It was very, very surprising. Very. I think last year's, though, it was okay, but I don't think it was the greatest. But this year was freaking fire. Well, that is really good news, but you revealed that already to me, at least. Not that I mind. It is crazy good news. Yeah, for sure. Isn't that the truth? So we have to go down this way. Let's see what's this. Ah, yeah. More ammunition. Nice. Is bringing back exclusives. Hold on. Although I'm not sure it's actually gonna pay dividends, but good seeing them not giving up that easily. Yeah. Okay, so we have to go back to the other side. Okay. I'm not stuck. I know where I have to go. I have to go down the elevator, and there's something down here that... Yeah. Yep. That's where I gotta go. Okay. But before we do that... Okay, never mind. Never mind. Just getting a little confused. This is where I had to go the last time when I live streamed this game. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is where I had to go. Ugh. Everything's got to be, and it's clear as day. It's clear that you know where you got to go. But oh yeah, it's so well. There it is. I don't know why I missed the other few times. That was bull. Got him. Okay. Can we go this way? I think I can. Okay, never mind. All right. I thought I was going the right way, but clearly I wasn't. Oops. Oh, sorry. Got it. I was just seeing if there was anything back there. To be fair, though, too, honestly, because you'll be sorry. You bleh. Can't talk today. Ugh. You'll be surprised at what you can find. That's what I was trying to say. Good Lord. Oh well. I tried. What's up, viewer? How are you? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Only for a short while, but it's all good. Thank you for the viewership. Appreciate that. And I did not mean that in a mean way either. I did not. Because truth be told, you know, you're not always going to get. I mean, other than the viewers that I have in here with my community and everything else, but you do get other viewers. But sometimes those other viewers don't always stay very long like you guys do, which I greatly appreciate. Because, like I said, you guys are just absolutely fucking awesome. And I thank you for everything that you make me do here on my channel. That's the most important thing. Okay. Yeah, oh no, that's not the way I need to go. Oh wait. Shoot. Okay, I do have to go back this way. Oops. Ugh. We're gonna do this sometime today. Thank you. Yeah. No. I'm not gonna give you any time of the day for you to do that. Nor you. Get out of here. This is why I like throwing knives. Eh. I did my best. I did. But it was only one guy. And he was no match for me. Okay, where are you at? Nah. Where are you? Where are you? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, well, then we're going all brawling out here. That's fine. All good. I kind of figured it was going to happen anyway. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Nah. It's all well and fun. Oh. Okay, where is he at? There you are. Oh! Yikes! Oh, I'm shit. I'm dead. Oops. Ugh. Yeah, everything was fine and everything else, and then screwed up. It's all good. I'm not gonna worry about it. We get to have another chance. Let's try this again. Oh yeah. Ooh, unlock the perk. What was that perk again? It was stealth, right? Scout 2 displays commanders on the map. Oh, ooh, nice. Silent shot increases damage when using silent handgun. Yeah, dude, that was boss. Oof, that was great. Yo. Okay, so now what we can do is that we can go over this yonder. Because we can go up a... Yeah. Yeah. It's perfect. Got him. Felt like he was going to be a little bit of a bitch because how vulnerable he was. No. I'm not going to give you any time of the day for you to do anything. So get. This is the first time I've been ever able to do this. I'm not kidding. Except for the dog. But I feel like that we are going to be able to have a fight. Yep. We're going to have a fight anyways. It's all good. I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll be able to go through this pretty quickly. Yeah. We're going to go right up here. And we are going to use these guns at our disposal. You know what? Let's finish it off, baby. Let's do this. Fatality. And that's another thing what I love about this game though too, man. The freaking the dual wielding in this game. Ugh. It's so satisfying. It's unbelievable. Gotta love it. Yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right.
You and me on the journey to Berlin.
The story in this one is actually really good. I actually really liked it a lot. I would definitely say that it's definitely worth playing if you like Wolfenstein games or even first-person shooters. I do highly recommend it for sure. Let's see, what time is it? Just trying to figure. I'm just thinking. All right. I think what I'm gonna do here is that I think I'm gonna end it here for today, right here, so that way we can leave off tomorrow for this. But anyways, you guys are just absolutely amazing. I know I keep on saying it, but you really mean a lot to me, to my community, and everything else, and how much I've built. But anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming in today. Greatly appreciate it, as always. But we will continue this tomorrow. You will have me a lot longer than today. And then we'll just keep on going forward. So this is Citizen JB. You guys have a good rest of your week. And have a great good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Peace, guys.